But after I graduated college, my peers would all start, they get jobs in as working in banks or at wherever, just traditional. And I still had this mindset that I'm not going to go that route. And early on, I would have a lot of friends who would tell me I'm crazy. They'd be like, when are you just going to give up this idea? I was living in an attic in this house and I had to climb this ladder. I couldn't stand up in my room. They're like, when are you going to just give up and get a job that will pay you? I'm like, I'm never going to do that. Like if I can live in this attic and I don't have a boss and that's all that I have, that's pretty freaking good. That's pretty good for me. And so, but I kept hearing in my ear, my friends, a lot of people, because none of my friends were entrepreneurs. None of them had the ambition to start anything. And it started getting in my ear. And at one point, I went to UCLA for undergrad. And I'm like, oh, I'll go check UCLA business school, the Anderson MBA. I'll see what that's all about. And I went to a like an orientation, and there was probably 80, 90 people in the room, all of them plus or minus my age, a few years, wearing suits, dressed really like dapper, ready to be bankers. And I walk in with sandals, long hair, big ass beard. And I realized that, like, I'm not, this is different. This is a whole different world for me. Like, I'm not going to be accepted in this banking world. I'm not going to conform to any of the standards or the norms that, people would expect from me. So, just from that early time, I just knew I was going to do something. And it didn't matter if people thought I was crazy. It didn't matter if I was going to make a lot of money. It just mattered that I could do what I want.
So what was the moment? So for what became Protege,